If only there was someone to tell me which cute animals are shitty.
I've got great news. We're gonna be those people.
Baby. That's what we're here for.
There we go. We're up on the pre-show screen as well.
Woohoo!
I actually prepared some of this stuff ahead of time. Not much.
I don't believe you.
I took... So we joked about this at the end. So after we did the Gen 2 tier list, off stream, you and I very briefly looked at Gen 3 just because I was curious if I could remember any of their names. And
oh yeah, shit, let me open up the list of their names.
we remembered some of them, but like I'm doing that again now a week later. I've got it up on my screen. I'm looking. Literally the second one, I just remembered what it is, but I couldn't remember for the past 10 minutes.
The second Pokemon on the list?
Literally the second Pokemon on the list I couldn't remember, but I remember now.
Yeah. Okay, so if you asked me that, just like without me looking at a computer right now, I would not be able to tell you what the evolved form of Trico is.
Number 8 is looking kind of rough, the evolved version of Mudkip, but we'll get there. I think, so here's the thing, I think it's going to be funnier if you just like let me go for it, and I need to just either remember or I don't, and then you got to tell me what it is.
Okay, I think it's actually you either remember or you make up a new name on the spot.
Yeah.
And if the new name is better than the existing name, I won't correct you.
Alright. What do you say we throw it off to the tier list and get things started?
Controversial first Pokemon on this one.
No, everyone loves Trico. Hold on, let me get some music going.
Dude, I fucking hate Trico. I hate it. Look at it. It's so fucked up looking. It's so bad. I don't like
to turn down this music a tad. It is a bit loud.
You should just make it louder than us by a lot.
Oh, that would be extremely easy to do. The music, I had already set the music to be fairly quiet, but it was still coming in a bit too strong. All I gotta do is bump it up above like 10%, and it's gonna just be completely rumbling.
Hey, what's the emojis on top of this? Can you emoji react?
These are like reactions to the tier list. Whoever made this tier list, you can be like, oh, I love your tier list, but I think it's gonna ask me to like log in or something. Nope, it just let me. Well,
you can just hit whatever. Can you keep hitting it?
Give them a poop too. No. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. So. You're saying Trico is controversial? I don't know. Okay, you gotta tell me. So, I'm not gonna say Trico is a bestie, or maybe even like a. I don't dislike him.
I don't like him. I think the shape of his head is fucked up. I don't like that his arms are always T-posed all the time in all the art I've ever seen of him, or they're like Y-posed. My head does not have an individual dome for each eyeball like some sort of really fucked up chameleon. I hate that thing. Like, I like its evolved forms. They're fine. But the baby. Whoo, the baby.
It's kind of mean.
I just don't like him. I would say he's a C tier or a stinker.
Really? You feel that?
Yeah. I just really don't like him. How are you feeling on it?
I mean, I like lizards, like... So, like, by default, like, I would at least put him here, probably.
This is a good statement. I like lizards.
I like lizards. They're cool little dudes, you know?
I'm gonna buy you so many lizards. Man.
Fuck.
If you get him into B, he's gonna have to be the very bottom of B for me.
I'm fine with him being the very, very, very bottom of B. I don't dislike him enough to be like, C is getting into like, this is fucking rough. Do you like him more than Sunkern?
No.
Really?
I don't. Okay, so I think we've lost the plot a little bit with the tiers because of how rancid some of the gold silver Pokies were. It's supposed to be all Pokemon are good because they are, except for the little stinkers. So like a C tier isn't I hate it. A C tier is just it's at the bottom of my like list.
I'll put him here for the time being, but when you're not looking, I may depending on what lies, we may slide him up. Grovyle. Am I correct on that? Did I actually remember his name? Oh my god.
It is Grovyle. I think the design on that thing is sick.
I was
it
just
looks
about
like
to
a
say,
velociraptor.
I think this is the first middle evolution I actually like more than its first and third.
Yeah, same. I like it way better than both of those. Yeah, definitely an A for the design.
You want to do A for now? All right, cool. Sceptile.
I
actually kind of dislike him.
It looks like Trico, but he's taking a shit and he got fat. I'm just kind of not.
The tail is kind of excessive. I don't like the weird balls he's got on his neck.
Yeah, I don't like the neck balls. I'm not a fan.
Not great.
Not a fan. He's not a little stinker. I'm just not a fan.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put Torchic up in bestie.
Yes, he has a butthole. What's not to love?
Oh, he's got a. Okay, well then he goes into B.
No, B for bestie's butthole.
Best butthole. No, I'm not naming the tier best buttholes. We cannot do this. No. I love Torchic. I just love him.
He's great. He's perfect. He's the perfect shape, the perfect size. He's amazing. Fantastic.
Something I will say is real quick before we get like too deep into this. I'm gonna struggle with a lot of these names, which we have said a few times, but mostly because this is actually probably the generation I've put the least amount of time into.
That's fair. I mean,
I didn't own it. I borrowed it from a friend and I played through it a bit and then gave it back. So I'm gonna be shooting from the hip for a lot of these.
It's cool. I mean, like, I was that way with Gold Silver. I honestly didn't play Ruby or Sapphire when they were new. I played Omega Alpha.
Omega. Yeah. I actually never played Omega or Alpha.
Those games fuck so severely. They are so fucking good. So it gave me an appreciation for this Pokedex, but I didn't play it when it was just Ruby Sapphire.
I may check it out someday. Let's check out this Combuskin, though.
See, for Combuskin.
It's a dick and balls.
It's a dick and balls that walks around. It has the worst back sprite of any Pokemon ever. The end.
Really bad. You sure you're not even feeling stinkers for this boy?
He's not in stinkers for me because he's still a funny looking chicken that kicks things, and he also evolves from and into two of my favorites. So
Blaziken is one of your favorites?
Yeah, I love Blaziken. I love him. He's just so cool. Shiny Blaziken. Oh.
I think he's extremely cool. I will say one of the Pokemon that I don't think has translated that well to 3D, because I think what is supposed to come across as like feathers and fur just come off as like really stiff.
Counterpoint, he's wearing jeans with flames on them.
You just like Jinko jeans.
I do.
Tell everyone about all your pairs of Jinko jeans that you used to own.
Dude, I wish I still had them. They were so cool. They were awesome. And then I would walk to high school in the rain and they would just absorb all the water like a sponge all the way up to my thighs. So bad.
Oh, fuck. All right, well, I'll put them in besties for Jinko jeans because we really need to bring those back.
Yeah, I'm fine if he's at the bottom of besties. I just think he's awesome. I really like him.
I mean, I also really I like him a lot. Like, don't get me wrong. I
Mega
think
also.
I would argue for maybe like top of A. I'm not like super in love with him, but also like it's such a minute difference. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
Mudkip. How much do we want to give into the history of memes about this guy?
Bestie, look at his shape. Look at the form. Look at the cheeks.
If you could just like shrink down the fin on the head just like a little bit, I think it sticks out a bit too much.
No, it's for slapping. You gotta slap it.
It's good. There is that clip of just like two Mudkips looking at each other going, Mudkip. Yep. That's been stuck in my head for the past 20 years.
Yeah, they're perfect. No notes. Flawless.
Okay. Slappy. I don't remember this guy's fucking name.
Marshtomp. That's right.
Yeah.
He's like kind of having a party. I would put him in A. He's like a cool little guy.
A with like Grovyle though.
Okay, counterpoints. He's happy. He's got a little tummy and a mohawk.
Like bottom of it. We have yet to define the boundaries of these tiers. Those boundaries will come in as we do some more. I'm not like super feeling A, so like right now I would say he's like the bottom.
I think you know what? I think bottom of A, top of B is a good spot for that boy.
Wait, okay, so... Wait. Mudkip. Swampert.
Yep, Swampert.
Really ugly.
Yeah, he's really ugly.
He's really ugly.
His eyes...
uglier than Dick and Balls?
Yeah.
Is he stinker territory?
No, I don't think he's a stinker. I think he's still like a fun kind of lizard situation, but...
Poochyena.
Oh, Poochyana's fine. Like an A.
Yeah.
He's like a cutie.
He's not as good as a Growlithe or a Houndoom or Houndour, whichever one is the puppy form. I can never remember. But
yeah.
He's a little cutie. I like him more than Marshtomp. I can give you that much.
I do too.
Mightyena, I am less attached to.
Yeah, the eyebrows are...
He's just kind of a dog. Like
B for Bit's a dog.
Zigzagoon.
Like a high B. I think he's kind of nice. He's fun.
Yeah.
I don't have strong feelings about him. I just go, oh look, it's Zigzagoon.
Yeah, he's got a fun shape. He's like,
yeah.
So there's a lot of like. It's hard to call him the Pidgey of this game because the Pidgey of this game would be this fucking bird over here. But like, every gen has that like Route 1 normal type, right?
He's the Rattata.
He's the Rattata. I like.
He's much better than a Rattata.
I just love all the hard zigzaggy edges he's got. He's a fun boy.
Yeah, he's got a good design.
Linoon.
I think I like it a lot. It's a very smooth, a smooth boy, like a smooth shape. He looks like if a sock had feelings.
Furret way more.
Oh yeah, but Furret's not on here.
That's true. He's not on here. I mean, I like Zigzagoon more.
Yeah.
Personally.
I think that's fine.
Okay. Wurmple.
Bestie,
I love Wurmple.
Bestie, one of the only bug types that I will allow into Bestie because look at him.
How far? I do kind of like Blaziken more. I just like Wurmple. Wurmple's great.
He's great. His name is Wurmple. What could go wrong?
I didn't have that many strong opinions about Wurmple until that new Pokemon Snap came out, and just like all the great pictures people took of that Pokemon.
Yeah, he's good. Ed doesn't like that he has a little butt on his face back. It's like a kind of like a cute little baby's butt. It's fine.
Cascoon.
Nope. Cascoon's the pink one.
Really?
So, yeah.
Okay, shit, I didn't realize there was the pink one. Fuck.
Yeah. So this is the one thing I don't like about Wurmple is it turns into one of these randomly.
I literally don't know what this is called.
Silcoon.
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Just put it in Stinker. It's a fucking cocoon Pokemon. They all go in Stinker. Just go ahead and
put Cascoon there too.
Yep, get him in there.
This isn't Vivillon. It's not Butterfree. It is Mothra. I don't fucking know. Beautifly.
I like Mothra way better.
How do we feel about Mothra?
I think he's neat. I like his little nose straw.
I was just about to say that's the thing I dislike the most about it.
I mean, but that makes him realistic. That's like what butterflies have.
Okay, but Hitmonchan is realistic, and he ended up in
No, but he's realistic like a man. That's different.
We hate realism here on twitch.tv/cowbox.
I don't want him to look like a man. I just think it's a pretty one, but B is fine. B is like as high as I would put it.
How about C?
It has to be above Trico, for the love of God.
It
has to be above Trico.
I would put Trico above it. Let it be known. Okay, for those of you watching and playing along at home, there are parallel tier lists going on right now. They're exactly the same, except on my version, Trico is at the end of B rank.
Do you need to make a new category between B and C, and we just put them in that's like their perpetual state?
No, it's fine. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We've been making meme entries each time. I don't want to do it just because we've been doing it each time, but also, I'm just gonna name this Parallel Worlds. How do you spell parallel? Parallel. There we go. No?
Yep. No, you got it the second time. Sorry, I was stream delay.
Yep,
I was reacting to stream delay.
and it's going to be purple.
That's fine.
These guys are just perpetually in B and C at the same time.
That's fine. They're neither ahead or behind each other.
Yep.
It's the line that defines C.
Dustox. Don't know why I remember this one.
I don't know either, because I couldn't remember. I was thinking this is Mothra. I hate his eyes. They're freaky.
C. I mean,
yeah.
C or stinker? How do you feel?
C. I don't think he's a full stinker. I'm just like, ugh, bug.
Lotad.
Oh, I'm tempted to put him in Bessie because the shape of the creature is incredible.
You said Bessie, I'm immediately just taking it and running away with it.
Do it.
Lombre, I fucking hate him.
Yeah, I don't like his mouth. His mouth is really bad. Stinker.
It's really rough because I fucking love Ludicolo too. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Get him up there.
I like him more than Lotad, I think.
He's so good.
I love Lotad Ludicolo so much. And then that middle evolution is just like, I don't see it. I just don't look at me.
Ludicolo is so good. Like, what an incredible concept for a Poke. It's just a pineapple that had sex with a duck and now it screams. It's great.
There was, in one of the GameCube Pokemons, there was a trainer named Mirror B. He's like a disco man. He just has a team full of Ludicolo. He's great. C dot.
B? He's like a little acorn guy. He's fine.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Done.
Yeah,
Done and dusted.
Fine. He's the Sunkern of this generation.
I didn't want to say it.
I actually like him a little more than Sunkern.
MC Hammer. I don't remember this guy's name.
Nuz Leaf. He's where Nuz.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
from.
I was thinking this was Nuz for a hot second, but no, this is Shift Tree. Yeah, this is Nuz. This is Nuz Leaf.
Yeah, he's got visible nipples, so he immediately goes to little stinkers.
Hold on, let me.
Hang on.
Let me.
Image address.
Yeah.
I put it in chat, so you can
great.
click
Yeah, let me just
click
click that real quick. Let me zoom in, and then let me zoom out, and let me just go ahead and put him in little stinkers.
It's a guy. I don't like the ones that are a guy.
How do you feel about Shift Tree?
His fucking chin situation is horrible. His chin is also his crotch, and I hate it.
Really? Shift Tree? No, what?
Yes.
Is that that entire body is supposed to be a face?
There you go. To zoom on in. You can see his little teeth.
I can see why it would read like that, and it kind of does. And that does make me like him less.
Also, his hands are gross.
Bottom of C.
I don't think I've ever seen a Shiftry in 3D, but now I'm realizing I really don't want to.
I think there are aspects of this design that are really neat because, like, I do think like the flowing hair is pretty cool, and I do like the hands. The bottom of the feet being like sandals is kind of weird.
Do you just like him because he looks like primate, and you're like
no? I literally never made that correlation in my life.
I always thought he just looked like Shitty or primate.
I've never had that thought ever.
Wow, he looks even worse in 3D, actually, as if that was impossible.
What about Swablu? That's not Swablu. Swablu is the fucking shit. This is Swellow?
Tailo.
Tailo and then Swellow?
I guess we're gonna find out.
Oh, you haven't looked ahead? Alright.
No, I can't see it looking at the Pokedex I'm looking at. I can only see the current one I'm on, and I'm on Tailo.
Alright, the Pidgey of this game.
The Pidgey of this game. I like him.
Yeah, I mean, he's inoffensive. I kind of like him more than Linoon.
Yeah, that's fine. I think he goes right next to Rattata. They're meant to be together.
Swellow. I'm throwing out the Swellow guess again.
No, it's Swellow.
Yeah.
He's just like cooler Tailo. Like,
put him on the other side of Linoon.
Perfect. Look at that. The Rattata Pidgey pairs together once again, just like God intended.
Wingle. How do you feel about Wingle?
He's cute. He's cute, but I feel like I have been attacked by a Wingle 100 times per second in at least like 6 different games.
In particular, Ruby and Sapphire, just because the biggest criticism about Gen 3 is that there's too much water. I'm sure everyone's heard the memes and also the trumpets, but that's not related. That has no bearing on this tier list. The trumpets are great. Everyone else is wrong. So yes, you end up running into water-type Pokemon way too much. That being said, I actually really like Wingle. I think
he's a fun design.
He's just a good design. He's a seagull. I just love the way his arms are just always like completely straight. Just like he's flying around. He's great. I like him a lot, actually.
I like how his head is also his body.
I'd be willing to put him above Poochyena personally.
I'd put him below Poochyena. So I think anywhere in this general zone is correct.
Pelipper, I am much less
dislike.
He's I like him better than Dick and Balls. I'll give him that much.
Yeah, that's fine. Next Dick and Balls does it.
Ralts.
Cute. He's like a little shy baby. He's like, what's going on? I'm just a little guy. I'm thinking about plant stuff, even though I'm not a plant type.
I'm gonna be this entire line. I have like no real strong feelings.
Really,
about.
I like them. I like Routes. Probably like.
I'm not gonna say I don't. I maybe kind of dislike Curlia or however that's pronounced. The middle one.
Curlia. She looks like a little ballerina. She's doing a little dance.
I don't necessarily dislike Ralts or Gardevoir. I do think Gardevoir is insanely overrated.
Yeah, I mean, I like her. I just don't like that people want to have sex with it. Is my basic issue. So I think Ralts is a solid B to A. I think he's fine.
B to A. Okay, well you know what? I like him better than C dot.
Yeah, he's like a little dude.
Curlia, I like less. I would personally put it around somewhere in the C range. I don't know how you're feeling.
I like it better than Pelipper.
Parallel World.
Wow, really? Okay.
But I mean,
I like it about as much as I like Beautifly, so I think that actually is probably a fitting spot.
I don't know. There's something about it I don't really care for. Gardevoir, I do like the design of Gardevoir, honestly.
Yeah, it's like a spooky,
it's
ghosty.
Just the internet.
I know.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know. She's cool.
B?
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Okay. I've shot my shot right around there.
Neat. Works for me.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think if anything, my last criticism on the Gardevoir line is that I always think they're grass type and they are not. They're psychic fairy.
Yeah, they're just psychic. I did think it was kind of neat when in like the next generation, the generation after, they made like the fighting version Gallade.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of neat. But then also, I just think his whole butt situation is kind of fucked up.
We can talk about the butt situation when we get there.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there. I believe this Pokemon is named Surskit.
Yeah. He's neat. Look at him. Look at his little hat. He's got like a Beatles haircut.
I like him about as much as I like C-Dot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, nothing wrong with him. He's fine.
Yeah. Fine.
This is
Mothra 2.
Crazy Eddie.
Masquerain.
I would never have gotten that in 1,000 years.
Same. C, because I just don't care. Put it next to Dustox. That's fine.
Yeah, that works for me.
Moth Zone.
Moth Zone.
The Moth Zone.
Oh, fuck. Shroomish.
Yeah. His little feet are so funny.
He's great because I'm sure you've seen the gif of someone taking his face and flipping it upside down.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. A.
Yeah.
How do you feel? A or B?
I would say B. I like him about as much as I like Zigzagoon. Like, I'd say a high B.
Yeah, sure.
I think he's a fun guy. Get it? Get it?
No, I'm sorry. Could you explain in excruciating detail?
because he's like a little guy and he's fun.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
This is Brelu, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't like him very much.
I think a lot of people like him just because he was competitively viable for a long time. I think it's just a weird design. It's a mushroom.
It's I don't like his design very much. It kind of freaks me out.
It's a mushroom that punches, but also it has like the arm length of a T-Rex. So I'm not sure how it gets those good punches.
He gets like a bonus for being a grass fighting type. There's not that many grass fightings.
Yeah, that's pretty rare.
But his design is like icky.
Mid to high C.
Yeah, put him with the other weird grass guy that has the exact same posture as him.
Septile. I had to think about that for a second. This is here. Okay, I remember the third one.
Yeah.
Slothma.
Slackoff.
Slackoff. Okay. Yep. I'll take your word for it.
I think he's really funny. I like his face and the fact that he looks like a stuffed animal.
Mm-hmm. I'm fine with him.
I think he's like a high C, low B. I like him more than I like Routes.
Yep, I can get behind that.
All right, what's the middle one called?
Fuck, I have even less of a shot on this one.
What's the middle one called? Come on.
I don't even know where to start with a guess on this one. I completely forgot this Pokemon even existed.
I also did not remember this had a middle evolution. I thought this was a 2-stage evolution. Yeah, it's a Vigoroth.
Vigoroth, thank you. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have gotten that in a million years.
Pat thinks we have 2 brain cells.
I think he's kind of neat, honestly, like design-wise.
Slugachuck.
Yeah, can we rename it Slugachuck?
Such a better name. Oh my god.
Okay, we'll tell you. Okay, so Panzer and I are the type of Pokemon players that literally every single Pokemon we ever catch, we will give it a nickname.
It's true.
If sometime in the next 1,000 years I ever catch another Vigoroth, which is probably never going to happen, I'm going to nickname it Slugachuck. Ah, shit. Anyway, I really like his color scheme. I won't lie.
He's just another monkey Pokemon to me. I know it's a sloth line, but it's like the thing where monkey Pokemon just don't work for me personally.
Are you arguing C then?
Yeah.
Oh,
probably. Wow.
I would probably put him in B. Honestly, I just kind of like his design. I literally until this minute I forgot this Pokemon existed, but now that I'm looking back on him, like, you know what? I love white, red, and black. I think that's a really great color scheme.
Now that you're thinking about Slugachuck,
you're like, I'm thinking about Slugachuck, the greatest Pokemon in the world. Slacking. This is the one that I did remember because who could forget Slacking?
I don't like him.
Really?
He smells bad. I don't like his face or his eyebrow situation.
I think his gimmick is fun.
I think his gimmick is fun to take advantage of with things like Fly and Dig.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Top of C?
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a worse Snorlax. I agree with that. He's like if Snorlax sucked and had no redeeming features.
Vibrava.
No.
Fuck. There is a Pokemon named Vibrava. Vibavra. I've lost it.
Vibrava is the dragonfly.
You're right. That's in this generation, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see it soon. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there he is. All right, cool. I was cosmically close.
Nincada.
Nincada, thank you. I have no strong opinion about this first form of it. I really like its evolutions.
Yeah, I would say this is a steady C. Like, he's fine. He's just a bug. It's a bug.
Put him next to Pelipper, I guess. Man,
fine.
Actually, I like Pelipper way more than Slacking. Actually, I'd put Slacking below.
Okay, put him down in the hole.
do I like him more than Dick and Balls? Dick and Balls is funny.
Dick and Balls is pretty funny.
What? Okay, we should put Dick and Balls above Sceptile.
Yeah.
He's just gonna slowly work his way up the list. Anyway, Ninjask.
Ninjask is pretty fucking cool. Man, again, I really just don't like bug Pokemon generally, but really? Ninjask is... Okay. He's kind of cool. I like cicadas.
I would argue the same thing that I just argued with Slugachuck. Black, red, and white, but also with this bit of gold. Mwah. I love the color scheme. I love his gimmick. I think he's a really cool Pokemon. I like him a lot, personally.
I don't like him more than Mudkip 2.
Okay.
Whose name I've forgotten.
I know you hate bugs, and you're at least letting me put him in A, so I'll give you that.
Yeah, like, I think he's cool. Yeah. Like, I can see what you're liking. And also, his shiny form is all of the gray and black is replaced with gold, so he's like a solid gold cicada. He looks sick, honestly.
And then this is Shedinja, I'm pretty sure.
I kind of love Shedinja. I kind of fucking love Shedinja, because it's so fucked up.
Really? I mean, so I'm not saying I dislike him. I like Ninjask more, but also, yeah, it's literally just the shell of a bug.
It's the shell. It has a halo because it's fucking dead, and it only has 1 hit point. So you better hope nothing can touch it. Not a breeze, not a sniffle, nothing.
Where would you argue to put it then?
I like him more than Mightyena.
So you're thinking like B rank?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
His gimmick is so good.
Whismur.
Oh. Fuck this whole line, bro.
Okay, great. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Whismur, I
was looking at Whismur, and I thought you were gonna pull out the argument of he's a small pink thing, so I love it.
The eyes fuck it up for me, man.
It's really bad.
I would say I like him better than the other two. I like him about as much as I like Dick and Balls. So.
Okay, one of these is Loudred. I don't remember which of the two it is.
It's that one, the middle evolution.
The middle one is Loudred? Okay. So then
the last one is Exploud.
Explode. Yeah, that tracks.
Stinkers. Fuck them. Both of them. Hate them.
Really
get rid of them.
Kind of awful.
Awful.
Nuz Leaf is at least iconic. Yeah.
Just their design is so bad to look at. Like, I understand. I get the sound Pokemon. I use sound Pokemon. I'm not using these sound Pokemon.
Sorry, I was just zoning out for a second as I try to remember the name of Makuhita.
Yeah, I love him. He's a little fat guy.
Yeah, I
punches
like him.
Things.
He kind of looks like a trash bag.
Yeah, he's like an angry trash bag or like a dumpling. I think he's kind of supposed to look like a dumpling, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I like him. I think he's cool. I think he's like an A for me. I like him probably as much as the cicada. He's cool.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Hariyama, though.
I want to love Hariyama. Every time I raise...
what is he? What is going on with the whole face region? I can never tell.
I don't know. Every time I raise a Makuhita, I'm like, I'm gonna love him. I'm gonna love him. And then Hariyama comes out, and I'm like...
I literally just... I can't read his face. I don't know what it is.
He's got cone head.
No, that didn't. I tried to zoom in, but it did literally nothing.
I like him less than Dick and Balls. Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm putting him down there.
Yeah, he's supposed to look like a sumo. I get that. I just don't like him.
It just doesn't read. It just doesn't read. Maybe I should look at him in 3D out of curiosity, because I don't know if I've ever actually seen it, but
doesn't look good.
I'd believe that. Azrael.
I love him. He's a little tail he sits on, like a little bouncy ball.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I still think Meryl is the best of the three.
I can't disagree with that. But I do love him. I think he's a very high A to low besties for me. Just the shape of the creature is good. His little concerned expression.
I'd put him between like Grovyle and Luciano, I think.
So cute.
Nose pass.
Chat, I'm sorry if you like the nose Pokemon, but no.
I kind of like the nose Pokemon.
Ugh.
I won't lie. I loathe Probopass. That is a story for another day. Well, there's no story. I just loathe him.
Yeah, I also loathe him. He's terrible.
Nose Pass, sort of funny. I'm not going to argue to put him very high at all, but I
like him about as much as Dick and Balls.
Yeah.
Dick and Balls is becoming my lodestone.
So are you saying we should move Dick and Balls further up in C?
No, I'm not. It just exactly where he is perfect because I can use him for awaiting other Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll put him next to Dick and Balls. That's fine. Skitty.
Misty.
Oh, because it's small and pink.
It's a little pink kitty cat with a little moon for a face.
Oh, I never really realized that. Yeah, I can see that.
He's so cute. I love the tail with the little decorative pom-poms.
Do you feel that strongly about Delcatty?
No, I always forget that Skitty can even evolve. I'm just looking at Skitty and that's it for me. My brain stops.
What's with the airplane neck rest pillow going on here?
She's tired. Is she supposed to look like a space thing because it evolves with a moonstone? I don't know.
I couldn't ever have told you how Skitty evolved. You could just be making shit up and saying it evolves.
No, it's this generation's Clefairy.
Really?
That's why it has a moon for a face.
I mean, okay, so it's a cat. It's hard to like dislike, but also I just find it very forgettable.
I think B is fine for this.
Yeah,
I like it. It's a cat. It's great.
Maybe about in the Ralts Slothma region.
Yeah.
Sableye.
I think he's cool. He's like a little weird gremlin that steals money.
I think the Diamond Eyes are a little much.
Yeah, he's a little intense to look at, so that takes away from it a little. But I think he's funny.
I can appreciate gremlin energy.
Yeah. We don't get enough Pokemon with that.
Fucking awful gremlin fairy type in Gen 7 or 8 or Sword and Shield. We'll get there eventually.
No, I know exactly which one you mean. I called that one Hot Topic whenever I capture it, so I don't know what it's actually called anymore.
It ran like C-Dot, Surskit, you think?
Yeah, that seems good. I like him about as much as I like Surskit. That seems correct.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't get the love for Mawile.
I was just gonna say, I fucking love Mawile.
I don't. You gotta sell me on it because I don't get it.
Okay, picture this. It's a cute little baby with a ponytail.
It's not cute.
Except the ponytail bites you.
I don't like the big mouth.
But it's both cute and cool.
Parallel worlds.
I was on a bunch of cold medication the other day, and I started hallucinating that I was forming like a grid to send you for Pokemon ranking, where it was like cool, good, cute, good, and then cool, bad.
Oh god, are we gonna start ranking these in like 3D?
Yeah, that's what I was like hallucinating that while I was on a bunch of NyQuil. I'm glad that it doesn't make any sense now that I'm not.
Here's what we do. Once we're done all of them, we're gonna make a 3D tier list on every generation at the same time, but we're both gonna be on NyQuil.
It'll be 8.5 hours long. We're gonna forget what we're doing halfway through and just watch Austin Powers.
Fuck.
Fine.
Okay. Aeron.
Yes.
I'm glad you did. You even notice that I put Mawile in Parallel Worlds? Are you okay with that?
I think it deserves to be in B, but if you have a really strong hate for it, I'm okay with it being in Parallel Worlds.
I don't like it.
That's fine. It can be in the Parallel Worlds.
Aeron.
Boy, the shape of the creature.
I like him. I like this whole line. I think I like the final evolution the least of the three, but I think they're all fun guys in a way.
I think the first one is so good it should be up next to Azrael. It's so cute.
I can get behind that.
It's so, like all its little feeties. I love them.
And then this one is Lairon. It's a steel Rhydon or a steel Rhyhorn, and I know Rhyhorn didn't rank that highly. You don't really care for Rhyhorn. I like Rhyhorn. I don't like love Rhyhorn.
This is like if they tried to make Rhyhorn have any interesting features at all. So I would give it a B for good try.
Around Delcatty, I guess.
Yeah, I like him about as much as Surskit.
Okay, yeah.
He's fine. Like, I don't dislike him. I think he's cool.
And then...
But he's also just not super interesting.
Aggron.
I don't... Like, he's just weirder, uglier Rhydon to me. Or Rhyhorn? Which is the one that stands up?
Rhydon.
Yeah. I don't know.
High C.
Yeah.
My favorite drink.
Yeah, he's high C.
I've literally never had high C in my life.
Picture if orange juice tasted bad, and then you've got it.
Okay, so I'm picturing orange juice.
You don't like orange juice,
no,
man.
I'm making a joke. I like
that
juice.
shit's
It's great.
Good.
Okay. Metatite. I'm surprised I pulled that out of my brain.
I don't like that his head and his hair are the same color.
I don't like Metatite. I don't care for Metacham.
Yeah, like, they don't have the human problem for me. I think they're just low C. Like, they go maybe near the moth zone, honestly.
Moth zone.
The zone for moths.
I
think I like him better than the moths.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah, that's about right.
I think the more I think about parallel worlds, I think as we get to the end of this tier list, we need to bite the bullet and just like fight on where they actually go.
No, that's not the point of this. The point of this is that we're gonna hang out and talk about Pokemon, not that we're going to get into a blood feud about how ugly Trico is.
Okay. This is. I know what the evolved version is called. This is Electrike.
Yes, I fucking hate this thing.
It's kind of bad.
Sorry, people who like whatever this thing is, but I hate it.
I kind of don't care for it.
No. I would put it in little stinkers, honestly. The fact that it's like strongly all one color, except for the yellow highlight, okay, I just hate.
Yeah, I can get behind that. I like him more than Lombre.
Yeah.
I do actually like Manectric a fair amount.
He actually has a design and a shape.
It looks really regal.
Oh my god, I'd never seen the mega form. Somebody just called it out. Yeah, somebody called it out in chat, and it's actually hosted on the Serebii page. Here it is in chat if you'd like to take a look at what happened to this thing.
Yeah, let me just take a quick look. What the fuck happened to Manectric?
What is that? What is that? Is he okay? I feel like I need to take him to the vet when I see him look like that.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's a story for another day. He's going to randomly show up in a tier list like 5 generations from now. We'll have forgotten about him. Anyway, I at least like maybe like B.
Yeah, I think he's a solid B. I like him more than I like Shedinja.
I was literally just about to say Swellow.
Yeah, I think that's a good spot.
So we both just kind of like focus in the same like really general regions. So I think we're going to just like put them there and just... We're done.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Plusle and Minun.
Okay, I know you don't like these guys. I think they're really fun. I just think they have a fun design.
It's literally just red and blue Pikachu. I think they're really boring.
I didn't say they were interesting. I said they were fun. But they're basically just made for like doubles. That's what they.
You know what? I can't argue against that. In that, like, hey, we're introducing doubles. Like,
yeah, this is the generation that introduced that.
That's fine. I maybe put them like bottom of B. Like, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, they're hard to like hate. I just think they're really boring, but it makes sense in the doubles aspect.
Yeah. Of like.
Yeah.
check it out. Now you can play with 2 Pokemon, so we have a Pokemon that's basically 2 halves that you have to play as a double.
Yeah.
Like, you can't really just run one without the other.
I now find them slightly less boring. I just think design-wise, they literally just took Pikachu and just took the bucket tool and clicked on the black parts with a different color.
Yeah, I agree with chat of the, hey, remember the better Pokemon.
Yeah.
But, like, every generation as well has a Pikachu clone of some type.
Okay. Here we go.
So...
The first one is Volbeat.
Yes.
And the
Trash
second
can.
one is... Lily Pad. I don't fucking know.
You're actually kind of close. It's Illumise.
For some reason, my brain was like, it has L's in it. That's about as far as I can take it.
Put them in the trash.
They're really bad. I like the shouty
trash.
boys more.
They might as well be Cocoon Pokemon, honestly.
I like the shouty boys more than I like Lombre. I'm rearranging the trash can as we rummage through it.
That's fine. That's fine. I accept that.
Roserade.
Nope.
Roselia.
Yes.
I had a 50-50 shot.
I think it's a high A to a bestie for me. I really like her. I think she's very pretty. I like that the shiny form has different colored roses. I like to kill things with her.
I'd go to the high. Like, I can appreciate... I don't have that much attachment to it because, like, I mean, flowers, I'm just kind of indifferent to the aesthetic, but I can appreciate the design and understand why other people would like it. So I'm totally willing to go to, like, high A. She's
like a little cheerleader for me. I love her.
How far into A would you be looking, do you think?
Third place, I think, is correct.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Which one's Roserade? Why did
That's the evolved form of this, but it doesn't
have
that
an evolution in this. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they give it a pre-baby form and they give it an evolution in further gens.
Hey, which one of these two is Gulpin?
The first one.
Okay, Gulpin.
It's this generation's Muck and
No, Grimer and Muck are way cooler than these two fuckheads.
No, you're right. You're totally right, but that's what these guys are supposed to be.
I don't remember the name of the second guy. I hate him.
You don't like Swalot? Yeah, he sucks.
No, I hate him. Really, he's like, ugh. I think I like Lombre more than him. I hate the diamonds. I hate the mustache. It's bad.
Gulpin is this generation's nut joke, just like Muck is come backwards.
Gulpin is at least shape.
Yeah, he gets C tier for the shape. He's got little nut sacks for hands also.
I like Dick and he's gonna go next to Whismur because they're
the same Pokemon. You're right.
Carvanha?
Yeah, it's the place where you buy cars. Carvanha.
Carvanha. A little over-designed with the whole star on the chest thingamajig going on.
I just think he's a boring fish.
I'm not that into him. Goldeen.
He is more interesting than Goldeen.
I put him next to like Aggron, I think.
That seems right.
Yeah. Sharpedo, though. I actually really like Sharpedo.
Sharpedo, man, okay, I like Sharpedo's design, and I like a lot about him. I hate him in the video game because he comes at me, bro. He comes at me at 6,000 miles per second. Fucking hate him.
Well, stop invading his home.
I just want to go swimming. I'd say low B. I like him more than Minun and Plusle.
Oh, that's an easy statement to say. I like him more than C-Dot, I think.
Okay. Yeah. He's a shark.
Yeah, I like him.
The end.
Wailmer.
Oh, ooh, big fave. Big fave.
Really? Wailmer more than Wailord?
Both of them.
Okay, I do love Wailord. I would dare anyone to go find someone who dislikes Wailord.
I love Wailord. I love Wailord. They have a giant Wailord plushie that Dan has pre-ordered for me that is the size of like a couch.
Wailord or Wailmer?
Wailord.
Okay.
And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it when it comes in like a
you
year's
invite me over so I can sit on him like a couch.
I'm gonna forget that we ordered him.
Until he shows up at your door and block the door.
They're gonna push a shipping crate up to the door, and I'm gonna cry. Anyway, I love Wailord. He's besties for both of them, honestly.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
I'm gonna show you this plush.
I like Wailord more than Wailmer. I put him like that, yeah. You said I'll look at the plush, and I'll look at it afterwards because I'm not currently set up to just like pull up random images.
No, it's good.
I'll look at it later.
I've showed chat. Chat will enjoy it.
Oh, I can just click on it here right then. Oh, that's pretty tight. Yeah, I want to come sit on that boy.
He's big.
Numel.
Man, I wanted to like the camels, but they're not good.
Yeah.
They're not good. I don't like the hole on top of him. You can't see it in this art, but he has like a little butthole. Yeah. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. He gets a C for being shaped like a stuffed animal, maybe.
Hold on, I'm gonna put him above Brelu, but then I'm gonna move Dick and Balls up another spot.
Dick and Balls, climbing the ladder.
Just, the more we start putting things in C, the funnier I think Dick and Balls is. Shit. And then Camera Up, I like even less than Numel, I think. He's like Nose Pass. Like,
yeah.
Fucking.
It makes me sad because his concept on paper is so good. Like,
yeah, like volcano eruptions. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just don't like him. I would say he's the bottom of C, maybe a little stinker.
Camera Up? Really?
Yeah, I just.
You like him less than the moths?
Yeah.
Really?
He's gonna be the guardian of the moth zone for me.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll at least fight to not put him in stinkers because I don't think he's that bad.
I just don't.
Remember, like, an hour ago when we said, like, yo, all Pokemon are good except for the little stinkers. Now we're sitting here going, I don't like this guy. He's going in C.
I mean, but, like, that's the thing is I have to have an opinion on this or there's nothing. I mean, overall, I think the world is better for having all Pokemon in it. Except for Loudred.
What about Torkoal?
I hate him.
I think the excessive smoke really kills him because when transitioning to 3D, they're like, well, we had to just be running this smoke effect at all times. And I think it looks really bad.
The nose smoke is a lot to deal with.
The concept, much like Camera Up, is a strong concept, I feel like. But
it's a strong concept on paper, and then just the execution is unappetizing visually.
I'll put them next to Camera Up.
You know what? That's a good spot.
The volcanoes are blocking the exit into stinkers.
Got past through the mountains.
Spoink.
Spoink is an A for looking like a little jelly bean.
I love...
put him next to the other jelly bean.
I love Spoink. I think... I never use Spoink. I don't think it's very good. And also the design, I'm not like... Like, the orb on its head, I'm not super crazy about. I get its psychic type, whatever. But the obvious thing is, I just love the Pokedex entry of, if it ever stops bouncing, it dies. It's the start of the brutality Pokedex. It's so excessive. Now, Grumpig, on the other hand, is going right into the trash can.
Stinkers.
Oh my god, this is awful. Oh my god,
such a bad design,
the bottom
guys.
of this trash can is getting really bad. Spinda.
Yeah. I actually fucking love Spinda, and I love the gimmick.
Really?
Yeah, I love the gimmick of the unique spots.
I have zero strong opinions about Spinda, positive or negative. To me, it just exists.
I love Spinda because it fucked up the home connectivity for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl that came out recently, because they had a bug that if you transferred a Spinda, it would fuck up the value of its spots and change its spots, and a bunch of people actually noticed this, and it made them pull home support for a brief window. And I think that's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life. Who gives a shit?
It's Game Freak's fault for making a Pokemon that can have like 2 billion different variations. Like,
I know, also that. But I think that's a really fun gimmick of like, I've seen people that keep like boxes of Spindas that have fun spot patterns.
I cannot imagine caring about that.
I think it's super interesting. Like, I don't personally,
Yeah.
but I think it's interesting that it inspires that in people. I like it more than Delicatty.
I don't, so I'll put it next to Delcatty.
Okay. Fair.
How do you feel about Trapinch?
I hate it.
No, I love it.
I'm sorry.
I love him.
I'm sorry. It looks like it's gonna bite me.
Yeah, that's the point.
I don't like him.
I love him so much.
I wouldn't put him in little stinkers. He's gonna bite me.
Will you at least let me put him in B?
Yes.
Okay.
If only because of his little noodle legs.
I love him. I'll put him by Sharpedo, because Sharpedo also bites.
Yeah, that's the bite zone.
I need people to understand that I would put him like right up in besties if I could. I fought the hard fight, and I've lost. Vibrava, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I like dragonflies.
I like its little feetsies. It's got the little, like, the kind of stick bug, not stick bug, but like chameleon sort of looking feetsies.
I like it more than Nincada.
So I just zoned out for a hot second. I can get behind that.
It's the average bug zone next to Dick and Balls. Also, that fish is a bug now.
The fish is a bug now. Fish are bugs.
Fish are bugs.
Flygon. I also really like Flygon.
I think Flygon is really cool.
Cool. What do you
think he's a super cool design. I like his hair. I like his tail. I'd say he's an A tier. I like him. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, how far up an A are you thinking?
Next to the doggy.
I can get behind that.
I think Spoink is more fun, but I gotta give credit to a cool ass lizard
like,
bug.
His like aerial ace eye goggle shields, whatever you want to call him.
He looks great.
I think he's great. I just like him. I love him. I love ground types. I love dragon types.
Okay, I need to just grab a drink of water from next to me. I need you to meditate on Cacnea here.
I mean, I can just immediately start putting all the cactus and stinkers, but you go ahead.
Don't do it.
Okay. Chat, we need to start, like, while Panzer's not listening, we need to, like, pre-tier some of this. So, what the fuck is this? Why do I forget what this fucking Pokemon's name? It's not Zigzagoon. Don't tell me. I'm not looking at chat. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm just trying to remember the name of this Pokemon. Fuck. This is... Oh, shit. I remember Seviper. It starts with a Z. Zangoose. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. Anyway, they're both great. I love them. Solrock and Lunatone. They're trash. Fucking Brett. Who are these fish? Awful. I kind of like this crab.
Bro, I had my headset on the whole time. What the fuck is going on in here?
I haven't moved anyone. I haven't actually been tearing anything. I've just been thinking out loud. That's me meditating.
Okay. I like Cacnea. I don't think it should go very high, though. I think he's like a little fucker.
I can't argue with the shape and the potential gremlin energy, but also I don't really care about it.
His hat looks like a little crown because he's king of fucking shit up.
I like him more than Nose Pass.
I like him more than Numel. But that's about as high as I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Man, this whole, like, Nose Pass to Numel region, I could literally put these three in any fucking order and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, it's true.
Legs Johnson.
Stinker.
What the fuck is his name?
Cacturn.
Cacturn. The only cactus Pokemon I can remember is Maractus, who I don't even like.
It's because Maractus is fucking great.
No.
What? You don't like Maractus?
I don't even remember what it looks like, honestly.
It looks like a deranged rabbit stuffed animal made out of cactus meat.
I'll tell you my Maractus story when we get to whatever fucking generation they're from. Swablu. This is Swablu. This is not.
Oh, Swablu's a bestie.
I do like Swablu. Pretty great.
He's so fun. He's just a great time.
I like him more than Skitty.
Okay.
Do you agree with that? Do you want it higher,
yeah.
lower? Yeah.
No, I think that's a great spot for it, next to the whale. It's good.
Altaria. I'm looking at this now and going, wasn't there a third form of this?
There's Mega Altaria.
I thought that it just by default it had like 3 forms.
You think so? No, it doesn't. It's just those 2.
Yeah.
I would say that's an A. I really like it. It's like a big fluffy baby.
I put it like low A.
Okay. I think that's a good spot next to the Wingle.
Yeah, sure. Zangoose, the Pokemon whose name I definitely remembered in 1 second.
Man, every time I look at Zangoose, I'm like, I should like this more than I do, but I really just don't like him.
I think what hurts Zangoose and Seviper are not having evolutions. Unless they have Mega evolutions nowadays. I don't fucking know.
They do not.
Look at this Bowie motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't like him. Like, he's got a good shape and a good face, and the colors,
He's white and red and black. Those are like my 3 favorite colors.
Is that why you like Pokemon? Because the balls are that color?
That's why I like Dick and Balls so much. We're moving them up the list.
No. I'm not going to argue to put him real low. I just don't have super strong feelings about him. He's just like...
Like B.
Okay. Like a low B. Yeah, down there.
Range.
That
Seviper, I like Zangoose more than I like Seviper, but I do like... honestly, they just kind of occupy the same space because lore-wise, they're the same Pokemon. Yeah.
They're fine. I think Seviper is like if Ekans sucked.
He's got a cool knife tail.
I know. Ekans is just so classic looking, you know?
He's just a fucking snake.
Yeah. What more do you want, baby? His name is Snake?
You look at Pokemon like Pidgey or like Voltorb, which is like, it's just a bird or it's just a shape, and you just go, classic. Perfect. A tier, let's go.
Dude, that means that they nailed it. They got it in 1. What's the problem?
Lunatone and Solrock.
I think they're kind of neat, but I don't.
Boring.
I'm not in love with them. They're like if they made a Cocoon Pokemon that wasn't shitty. Is kind of where they live in my brain. Of like they are an object, but also like they kind of have style.
I like them more than Gulpin.
Okay.
Unless you want to make an argument for somewhere further up or further down. Okay. The instantaneous nope.
I think that's the perfect spot for them next to the other rock.
I guess I like Solrock a little bit more.
I agree because I don't like the nose situation on Lunatone. Sorry.
Barboach.
I cannot believe you rememred Barboach's name.
I literally just pulled its name out of my ass right now. Like,
I did not remember this Pokemon existed.
I don't know why I remember it. It's fucking it's I like it better than the freaking more than Hariyama, I guess.
Yeah, it's a fish. It's fine.
Fish.
We're gonna have that category a lot coming up. I feel like they did a lot of filler fish Pokemon in some future generations, and I'm just gonna be like, it's a fish.
Whiscash is kind of crappy Quagsire.
Yeah, it's like if Quagsire was ugly. I feel like I should like him, but I don't.
I like him a little bit less than Hariyama, I guess. Like I'm fine. I like him a bit more than Barboach, I guess.
He at least has a facial expression.
Yeah. I'll put him in like Marsh. I don't know. Fuck. Who cares? That's
fine.
I remember the evolution's name. It's Crawdaunt. But the baby, it's not Crawfit.
It's close. You're close.
Clamp. It's not Clamperl. Claw Clamp.
Corfish.
Damn it.
You almost had it. You were really close.
Shit.
He's fucking great. Look at him.
He's pretty shaped.
He's pretty funny. His little eyes pointing in different directions. He's a little crayfish.
How do you like this guy but not like Krabby?
I don't know. He's just more appealing to me.
This is like over-designed Krabby. And I don't say that negatively because Krabby doesn't really have that much of a design going on, honestly. You're thinking like B? A?
I think he's bottom of A. He's just great. He's just a real great guy.
Yeah, I can't really get behind that. Or I can't really argue with that. I think I said I can't really get behind that, which is the opposite of what I was trying to say. Crawdaunt, I think, is kind of over-designed.
Over-designed and hideous as hell.
Yeah.
Next to the volcanoes, please.
I was literally just having that exact same thought. Really? I mean... Do we like the moths more than him?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I don't feel strong. This is...
Come on, you can do it.
So I remember the evolved form, which is Clay Doll.
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure. It's not Banette, because Banette is the ghost under it. This is...
Baltoy.
Baltoy. I was going to say top doll. Baltoy. Yeah.
Baltoy. Baltoy is nothing to me.
Literally, this Pokemon might as well not exist.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
So we don't like him as much as Dick and Balls.
No.
He goes like next to the sun and moon rocks to me, I guess.
That's fine, just objects.
Clay Doll is more memorable, but also holy fuck, I hate it.
I hate it so bad. It's so bad to look at. Like, here's the thing. I think the concept for the design is incredible, and even the execution on it is fantastic. Hate to look at it.
I hate the head situation it's got going on. We got to speed things up. We still got a ways to go. Cradley.
Nope.
The other one is Cradley, so let's just...
Yeah.
I don't know. They both suck. I don't know.
I think they're interesting. They're supposed to look like sea anemones, kind of. I think they're cool. Rock grass as well. This is Lily, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten that. I have no strong feelings other than I just think they're both kind of ugly.
I think they are neat fossil Pokemon, but I don't have like super strong opinions on them. I think I like Lily more than Cradley. I would put them in the nose pass zone.
Okay, done and done. I was literally wherever you said they should go. I was just gonna go ahead and put them there because I don't care. It's annoying. I don't remember the name of these Pokemon because I actually think they're sort of neat. Armarillo. It starts with an A. I'm pretty sure.
Anorith and Armaldo.
Ronaldo. Got it.
Okay, I love Anorith. I love him. He's got the big sweetie eyes.
I like horseshoe
really
crabs.
Cute.
They're fun.
Yeah.
What are you thinking for him? B? A?
Probably B. Definitely. I'm a sucker for a lot of the fossil Pokemon. I gotta be real.
I like them more than... I like them, honestly, in our general high B range, if you had to name a spot.
Next to Swallow.
Done. And then Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, I dislike looking at him.
I don't dislike him. I think he's kind of neat.
I don't like his eye situation.
Are you thinking C or Stinker?
Oh, C. He's not a stinker.
Okay, great. Then I'm putting him in Parallel Worlds because I actually do kind of like him.
I think he's
like... I would put him at like low B, I think. Because I like Seviper and Zangoose more. But also, I like him more than Pelipper, personally.
Okay, I think Parallel Worlds is a good spot.
I would put him, around that range. Phoebus.
Stinker.
Hell yeah, let's go. Done.
Good.
I like him more than that ugly dog and the stupid chin. He's pretty bad though. Milotic.
I would put that in besties, frankly. I really love the design on the snake thing.
I have no strong feeling. It's the Roselia situation where like I don't personally have any attachment to it, but I can appreciate the design and I understand why people like it. So,
okay, put him next to Wurmple.
I can just go ahead and there you go. I'll
give you, time.
Yep.
Time for you to shine, Kalos.
So when last week when we finished Gen 2, off stream, we looked at this tier list just to see if I could remember even like half the Pokemon names. And I was like, they put all 4 versions of Castform in here? Who gives a shit? It's Castform.
It's Castform. Like, I don't think Castform is a stinker, but also, who gives a shit, baby?
Who gives a I've literally never heard anyone give a crap about Castform. We got all 4 versions of him in here. Bottom of C. Like,
I like him more than the moths.
I'll give you that. He's got tits. Like,
I know. It's another Pokemon like Minun and Plusle that exists because weather was introduced in this game.
Yeah. Do you want all the weathers next to him, or should we just put Castform there and just like understand like this is all versions of Castform?
Okay, so all of them need to be in the same spot, but I think we should rank the appearance of them.
I can get behind that. I think they're in the perfect order. Nah, I would put them like this.
Let me see. I like the sunny one better than the normal one. And then I would put rain and wind after the normal one.
After them? You really think that? I mean, the wind is the worst one of the 4 by far.
Wind is the worst one.
Not even close. Anyway, moving on with my life. I don't need to commit this much mental energy to fucking Castform.
No, we don't need to think about Castform.
Kecleon.
He's kind of creepy. I think he goes near Castform for me.
What's his gimmick? Like, why does he exist? I feel like there's a reason why he exists other than just being a Pokemon with no evolutions.
So he's used in the game as a roadblock. They put him, he's invisible and stands in the way, and you have to fight him.
Don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Which I think goes to say is not nearly as memorable as Sudowoodo.
He has a unique ability. It's called Color Change. Kecleon's type becomes the type of an attack that damages it, which sounds annoying, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of not necessarily that ability specifically, but just thinking like this is the generation that introduced abilities, so he probably had a stupid ability.
Yeah, a lot of these do.
I'm praying I'm right on the name of this next one. Shuppet?
Yes.
Why the fuck do I know that?
I don't know. Why do we know any of these? So this is the Ghastly line for this gen.
And not nearly as cool.
No,
not remotely as cool.
I don't like Shuppet.
Losi. I like him more than Castform.
I was just starting to say I like him more than Castform. Fuck.
Bennett.
I actually like Bennett better than Shuppet.
It actually has some design aspects going on, so like...
Yeah.
I like it more than, honestly, probably Hariyama.
I think I like it more than Dick and Balls.
Ooh, I put it way up. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll get behind that.
I like his little jester hat. I like his little tail.
I don't like the joke of Dick and Balls more than I like it Bennett actually having some design elements to it.
Yeah.
Duskull.
I
think it's alright. Like,
it's fine. Put him next to Shuppet.
Yeah. I can get behind that. And then
they're like
actually,
the same.
I don't remember what this Pokemon's called, but I don't like it's like the Claydol, like
Dusclops. Yeah, I don't like him. Trash.
Tropius.
Top A, definitely.
Hell yeah. Fuck yes, dude. Let's go.
I always name mine Bananarama.
I love him. Chimecho.
I fucking love him, and I only just learned how you're supposed to pronounce his name.
What? The joke is so obvious. Let me guess. You called him Chimico, or like?
Yeah.
Chimecho.
I called him Chimico because, like, I don't know. This would look like.
No, it's not. I mean, as a kid, you just like glom onto a pronunciation. You never question it. I like him. I wouldn't personally put him like bestie, but what are you thinking?
I think he goes near Rosalia and Azrael.
Yep. I can 100% get behind that.
I think he's. I really like in Legends Arceus how you do the quest to make him into a wind chime for that old lady.
I don't even remember that, but I believe you, and that sounds pretty great.
There's an old lady who's like, this part of my ceiling is really empty, and you can just bring her this and glue it to her ceiling, and she's like, this is great!
Absol.
Oh man, Absol deserves so much better. The design is so good.
So here's the thing. I agree it deserves better. I also would say the people... I think it's weird for me to say the people who like Absol too much, because I don't think it's that great.
No, it's not a free show.
I do agree it does deserve... It needs like a second form or something.
They gave it a Mega. The Mega's good.
I don't know if I've ever seen it.
It has angel wings. It's really cool. It looks like a Sephiroth.
All right. I think it's neat, but also I don't love it.
I think it's a solid A poke. Like, it's a good design. It's a good...
Next to Ninjask?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ninjas.
Why not?
Ooh, I love why not. Ooh, I love him.
I think I like Wobbuffet more, but it's hard not to... I mean, it's just Wobbuffet, but small, right?
It's Wobbuffet, but it's a baby. It's a baby.
What are you thinking?
I like him more than... Grovyle? Is that what that one's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like Grovyle more, so we'll just put him next to Grovyle.
Yeah, we're getting the baby zone going up there in the high A.
Yeah. Snorunt. I kind of like Snorunt.
He's pretty fun. He's just a little shivery thing.
He's just shaped. I like him.
Yeah, he's a little triangle. I think put him up in the baby zone.
I fucking loathe Glalie, but I love the other Snorunt evolution.
That's not in this gen. Sorry.
Not in this. Unfortunately, not in this gen. But hey, I'm just gonna give an advanced shout out for us last. Fantastic Pokemon.
Yeah, I do hate
Glalie.
Whoa, Glalie has a Mega I have never seen, and it is awful.
Oh, great.
It's just Glalie, but it opens up and there's more teeth inside.
Don't need to hear that.
I hate that thing.
This thing is fucking bad. I guess I like it more than Grumpig, honestly. Grumpig's really bad.
Hate it.
Spheal. Bestie.
He's so round.
Holy shit, I love Spheal.
Yeah, he's great. Put him up there.
Oh my, I would put him
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. He's great. He's amazing.
Perfect Pokemon, honestly.
Fantastic. They fucking knocked it out of the park.
And then unfortunately it evolves.
Just thinking that.
I actually literally don't even remember what these things are called.
Okay, so this one's Celio, which I would say is at least a low B to high C for me. It's it's okay.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I like it more than C-Dot. It's I don't dislike the design. It is just not even remotely as good as Spheal. They're not even the same universe.
I know.
And then this thing is
agree.
Fucking awful.
I hate it. Walrein.
I actually hate it. It's really bad.
Despise. Gone.
This whole garbage can is anyway. Clamperl?
Yes. Okay. So I love Clamperl, but both things it evolves into are so bad. They're so bad.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put these guys in stinkers right now.
Yes, please. Get rid of that thing. Let me see what they're called. That is Huntail, which I hate, and Gorbis, which I also hate.
I wouldn't have ever gotten those.
No, I would not have either. But I do love Clamperl. I think it's such a fun design. I like the clam Pokemons. I like Shelder.
Shelder's great.
Yeah, I think this is a fun
Shelder.
Probably pretty high.
Probably Bestie.
Probably Bestie. I don't think this is Bestie, but I think it's such a cute little design. Like the cute little pearl that's sleeping in its little beddie. Oh, adorable.
Where are you thinking?
Baby Zone?
Baby Zone? I would put him low Baby Zone.
Okay, yeah, I don't like him quite as much as the pig.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Flygon, you're not a baby. I'll give Panzer that. Relicanth. Am I right? Is that actually? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's Relicanth.
It's better than Barboach.
Yeah, but it's still just put it in the fish zone.
He's also a rock. I'll put him above the rocks.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I love disc.
It's a fish.
Who gives
put him in the fish zone.
Who gives a shit?
I think I have extra hate points towards Love Disc because, like, I should love it. Look at it. It's a heart-shaped little pink fish. But God, I fucking
really
hate
bad.
that thing.
Bagon? Or is that
yeah.
Okay.
No, it's Bagon.
Bagon. And then we're gonna anyway, yeah, Bagon is fine. Like
he's fine. Near the rock zone, maybe. And C. I think I like him more than Nose Pass.
I think I like him more than Numel.
Okay. Yeah, he can go in the little gremlin cactus area. That's good.
Yeah, okay. This is Greg. I don't. Shelgon. That's what I was gonna say next. That was my second guess.
It sucks.
It's really bad.
It sucks. It's a cocoon Pokemon. Put him down there.
Oh wow. I at least like I at least like him more than do I even like him more than Glalie? I like him more than Grumpig. It's really bad. Why is he hiding? What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't even remember the name of this dragon. Even though you told me last week. Salamence, thank you. I
just think he's super cool. I don't know.
I don't dislike him. I just don't care. Like
he has a cool Mega also.
I don't even know if I've seen it. You think I'm like what? B?
Yeah, he's just like a cool dragon, man. I don't know. There's something to be said for like this is a very solid dragon. Come on, I know you like dragons.
That's the thing. I do like dragons, but for some reason, I've already forgotten his name. Salamence just doesn't really do anything for me. Like
I just think
I don't know what it is about his design. I like him more than Mightyena.
Okay.
But also, and then if you want to push him any further in this high V range, let me know.
Nope.
Okay.
The final stretch.
Okay. I remember Metang and Metagross. I believe Metang is the second one. I think this one is
Beldum.
I was gonna say Bell something, and I couldn't remember. Beldum.
He's kind of boring. I don't know.
I kind of like Metagross, but also I think Metagross is kind of overrated.
I love Metagross. I love him. I think he's like a really cool dude. But let's do one at a time. I don't like Beldum. Beldum is like an unknown.
It's pretty bad.
Like the Pokemon unknown.
I like him less than Phoebus, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Metang is kind of bad. It's a really ugly teen.
Yeah, it's an ugly teen, but it has a funny little nose. So I think it's at least like cast form area.
I will happily put literally anything over cast form. So, Metagross. Again, I think he's cool. I just think
I like him.
He's kind of overrated. But also that doesn't mean I think we should put him lower than you think he deserves.
I think he should go near Altaria. I think he's super cool. He's like one of the only like cool Pokemon that I would rank so high. I just think he's really neat.
Yeah, I can get behind that. The Reggies.
Boy, I do not care for the Reggies.
Really?
They're not stinkers, but I'm just.
No, I'm not gonna argue. Wow, we're really lumping C. C is so fucking overflowing now, bruh, and it's only gonna get worse the further we get into the generation.
You could convince me to put Reggies into low B, to be honest.
This was not me fighting to get them out of C. That was just me observing that we've got a lot of Pokemon in C, because honestly, I think C is pretty appropriate.
I just think they're like not that interesting. I think their gimmicks are stupid.
I like them more than Nincada.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And I think I like the ice one the best because the shape is very funny.
Yeah, I like Ice, Steel, Rock. How's that sound to you?
Yeah.
And that way it looks like they're forming like a semicircle, and they're all just kind of like looking at us and going, "What the fuck?"
It's a click. They're like, "Can you believe what Banette is doing again?" What the fuck?
Latios and Latias.
Latias is the red one, and Latios is the blue one.
I never have told you that.
does not. Okay, we should just rank them as one Pokemon since they are identical. I think I think it's a fun design. I think it's like a jet.
Yeah, I was gonna say jet engine birds.
Like, they are pretty fun, to be real.
I'd say like B.
I can see B. I like them more than Lanoon.
Were you gonna say like A?
No.
Okay.
I think very high B is where they belong.
Okay. I like them more than Ronaldo, I guess. That's not Ronaldo. Armorillo. I already forget his fucking name.
I think that's a good spot.
Amaranth. Fucking, I don't remember.
That's fine. Bug. I like him more than Bug.
Kyogre.
High A.
He's cool.
Incredible whale creature.
Yeah. And then Groudon.
This is really funny.
I like Groudon. I like Groudon more than Kyogre personally. But...
I always name him like cutie pie things, like Strawberry Jam or like Little Cherry Butt or like. I always give him silly names.
I think both the legendaries of this generation were really good.
Yeah. I agree.
I'll just put them next to each other. Like, fucking...
Okay, they're friends.
But they're not looking at each other.
No, they're mad.
They're also mortal enemies. Rayquaza.
I really like Rayquaza. I named mine Green Bean, and he's stayed with me all the time because he's great.
What do you think?
He looks like a big green bean. Oh, I love his little smile.
I don't know if I'd call that a smile, but
he's like, yay. I would rank him at the top of the legendaries. I think of the legendary trio, he's number uno.
Okay. I would personally rank these legendaries in the opposite direction, but also like, who gives a shit? Like, they're all the legendaries. They're all just really good. I feel like I know what you're gonna say about Jirachi.
What am I gonna say?
You're gonna say Bestie.
It's one of my favorites. It's like one of my top 5s easy. Yes, I love Jirachi. I love it.
I've literally never given Jirachi even like 10 seconds of thought cumulative over my lifetime.
Okay, so the little blue things on its head are wishes that are written onto notes and that are attached to it that it grants.
I'm listening.
When it grants a wish or gets into a fight, it has an eye on its stomach that opens up. And
you're losing me. You're losing me.
The little line on its tummy is its third eye, and it's so cool.
You have me with the wish thing going on? And then you're saying also it's body horror? I'm like, ooh.
Yes.
No.
So for me, he would be number 1 besties. He would beat out every other Pokemon. So I will accept wherever you put him, but that's where he is in my heart.
Okay, so we'll put him in besties. I'll give you that. Just because you do feel so strongly about him, I'll give you besties.
He's absolutely up there for me.
I think our collective love of these first 5 are really strong.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't put it above them.
Okay.
I would put between the lily pad Pokemon.
Okay, that's fair. I'm okay with it. It looks like it's like mediating like a fight between them. It's good.
And then I do not give a solitary fuck about Deoxys. Personally.
I know. I don't.
So this kind of ties into the reason why I've never given Jirachi any thought. I have no strong opinion about Latios. I don't care about Deoxys. It's because Ruby and Sapphire are probably the games that I put the least amount of time into because they're just the ones that I never owned when I was a
Chat
kid.
nailed it that they are this generation's Mewtwo if Mewtwo was garbage.
But see, here's the thing. Would we say that if you and I grew up playing Ruby and Sapphire together and then picked up Red and Blue 10 years later, would we feel the same way, right? I'm not trying to make an argument for Deoxys. I'm just trying to provide context for why I don't feel strongly about any of the legendaries in this game, because outside of the cover art legendaries, my exposure to them has been like literally zero. Other than just I look at their sprite and I go, that thing's kind of fucking ugly.
So I'm looking at the Serebii page, and I just want you to know that even if we played Ruby and Sapphire together back in the day, we probably would not have had this thing. This was introduced in Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green, and it came from an event. It was an event-only Pokemon.
Okay, but event doesn't matter, because as a child, Mew was spreading around the playground in Red and Blue. Like, if it was accessible in one of the games, it would have found its way around through Game Shark.
Yeah. Okay, so, like...
Deoxys is ugly. Like...
I think the design of the whole overall design is interesting. I don't think it's a little stinker tier.
I like it more than cast form.
Yes. I think we should rate it the same way as cast form as well.
Yep.
Okay. So the first one is its normal form.
This is okay, so I'll just put it there. Wow, I hate those DNA arms.
Yeah, the DNA arms are a lot. Okay, the second one is the attack form, and I actually like the attack form the best. I think the head shape is cool. And I like the smoothness of the arms.
I kind of like this tanky one the most, personally.
That's the defense form. I think that would at least be second place for me, so I'm fine with it being wherever.
We'll just put the speed one below the tank one.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this is speed
right.
straight up.
You're right.
Whoa, I got it.
You got it in one. And that's the whole generation.
That is the whole... We did it. Oh, we crushed it. Nailed it. Fantastic tier list. Once again, just blasting through these.
We're doing great. Next up is Diamond and Pearl. Our favorite. Our favorite.
We'll get into it next week or the week after, but
whenever.
As a little taste, a little nibble, a teaser of what's to come. Gen 4 is the first generation that I played when it came out and thought, hey, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll get there. That's a story for another day, but I'm gonna go ahead and save this locally.
Yes. You need to send me the gold silver one as well.
Oh, have I not done that yet?
Yeah, send me both of those,
okay,
please.
I will do that. Thank you, everyone, for watching, keeping us company as we make great choices that you all agree with. This is mandated law. This is the order of likable Pokemon. So
everyone has to listen to us and our great opinions. Duh.
Everyone's favorite Gen 3 Pokemon is now Torchic. Actually, do you want to put Spheal above Torchic, or how do you feel about that?
No, I think Torchic is number one with its butthole.
Okay. So you're saying if Spheal had a butthole,
it would be up there for real.
Good night, everybody.